Well, hey, we're gonna be playing some Star Citizen here, guys. Been playing this a lot lately. It's a lot of fun. Ugh, lost all my weapons. I gotta go get some more. Actually, no, I still have my weapons. Huh. Hey, Bear, how's it going, man? Got myself some sweet-ass pirate armor. I'm doing pretty good. Been really playing this game a lot. It's so much fun. Like, there's so much to do now in Star Citizen. No, Star Citizen isn't a scam. Only trolls and idiots think it's a scam. People that don't even look into the game and know what it's about. All they see is, oh, this is how much it costs, etc. But you'll clearly see that the work involved in this game is incredible. Like the amount of detail, the realism, it's insane. Yeah, I mean, you can buy ships if you want, but you don't have to. Everything can be earned in game. But yeah, I mean, they need to have some sort of way to make money. Otherwise, this game will never be complete. I mean, this game will never be done if they don't have a way to make income. And they do that with ship sales. So, um, it's kind of a you take the good with the bad, but in the end, it's not really going to matter much. Because there's other things like fuel, missile costs. Like, people won't be able to just, like, start off flying, like, capital ships and stuff because there's costs involved with that. So, it doesn't even matter if people have bought, like, super large ships or anything like that because they won't, one, have the crew. They won't be able to afford the crew to fly them, and they won't be able to afford the fuel or the equipment to load it out. So, uh, there's definitely going to be some time where you have to just like play the game. I could do a bunch of different bounty hunting missions. Some of these are for actual players, like this guy here, a small turtle. Um, he's probably a player. Ooh. Trespassers detected at Caria. Oh, that's cool. Could probably do that one.
Hello, how can Miss help you today? Systems on. Launch sequence complete.
What's the grind like?
Gear up.
Right now, I mean, there's quite a bit of a grind, but they're also wiping your player. You know, every patch they wipe everything, so it's still pretty much in development. There's not a lot of point of like trying to, um, you know, progress too far. Unless you want to check out like how to mod ships and stuff, which is what I'm kind of trying to do, is make some money so I can fool around with modding. Where is this mission? I'm using a gunship right now. This thing's a beast.
Quantum travel engaged.
What are the flight controls like? I'm using a dual stick. So I use two dual Thrustmaster 16,000M. And the gameplay is amazing. I would definitely recommend two joysticks because you can get all six flight of motion. You can use your up thrusters, down, left, and right, and so forth. So I use the left joystick for thrusting, up, down, forward, back, and I use it also for afterburners. And then I use the right stick for spinning the ship, targeting, firing missiles, chaff, etc. I'll admit there are a lot of controls. It takes a long time to like get a good setup. I spent a lot of time just fooling around in the like basic arena commander flying around mode, which is kind of like you can do like free flight and fool around with your settings. I spent a lot of time in there just trying to figure everything out. Looks like there's already a bunch of players here. Oh man, I'm coming in hot. I'm actually not gonna land at this station because sometimes the turret guns blow your ship up, so I'm actually gonna park up here, kind of hidden. Hopefully nobody sees my ship. Which they probably will anyway, but I'm gonna park it right over here. So you could basically just get out anywhere, and then EVA, fly around. You have oxygen and stuff, so you can't like stay out here forever, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna run into people. So we'll just go through the airlock. Oop. So I have a mission to kill NPC pirates that are, or NPC hostiles that are on the station. So that's where I'm going. But there could be other players here. Because this is actually a station where you can reset your security status. So if you, like, kill a bunch of people, you can then come here and, like, basically hack the database and wipe your security status. It's pretty neat. Okay, there's one. I don't know where the other ones are. Wow, that was close. Oh, I'm wounded. Hey, Lady Sharky, how's it going? There's some bug right now where you end up, like, losing your weapons. Oh, shit. Can't fire now. What the... Where's his gun? I need a gun. I'll take his. There we go. So you can actually come here and you can hack the criminal database. But you need a pass key, and you can get that at Grimhex, which is kind of like the pirate hub. and then you insert the key right here, and then you can hack the hack your record. But you basically have to wait around until it completes, and that means other people can come in and kill you if you know, if you have a, like, if they're in, pirates themselves or whatever. But we did it, and we should be able to leave unless somebody took our ship. What'd you do today, Lady Sharky? Alright, our ship's up there. They kind of made it so that you can't take other people's ships unless... I think you can if you, like, shoot their doors or something. But... I don't know. I haven't actually tried. I know that you can't just, like, walk into somebody's ship like you could before. But let me see. I'll try and take this guy's ride. I've never actually flown this ship before. Doesn't look like anybody's there. Alright, I think what you have to do, though, is shoot, like, the... opening or something. Kind of confusing how to get into some of these ships, but yeah, I think you enter from here, actually, so... Yeah, doesn't look like it's gonna let me get in there. Maybe you can't do it with this ship, you have to do it with, like, some other one. Oh, well. Maybe you gotta kill the owner? That's possible. They've been making a lot of changes to the game. The version that I'm playing is 3.7, which adds caves to the game. It adds mission sharing, so you can actually play with your friends and share missions and share the rewards. So that's a big one because it allows people to actually play together now and get rewarded for it. It adds a bunch of other stuff, but most notably were the caves, which are really cool. Because you can go in there and you can mine. So you, oh yeah, mining on the land. So you can go into caves and, like, mine rocks and sell it. Sell the rocks. Oh, they added personal inventory now so that you can do mining and get other things, like hold other items. Let's see, you gotta... There's a bunch of delivery missions. I think I already have a mission, though. What did I... Yeah, I got a bounty. Let's do that one.
Weapon system destroyed.
Oh, shit. I could just, the hell did I lose?
Attack.
I think I lost one of my... What the hell's attacking me here? I lost one of my guns. I gotta go back and repair really quick.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel cancelled.
Yeah, I landed, I didn't want to land on the landing pad because a lot of times when you go to that mission, you come back and your ship is gone, destroyed, or something else. Sometimes the turrets open fire on your ship.
Quantum travel engaged.
They also added interdiction now, so you can get interdicted and pulled out of warp. And they have a special ship called the Mantis that does that. And it can kind of prevent you from warping. So that's kind of cool.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
We'll just make a quick stop right here. This is Grimhex. This is the pirate, kind of like the pirate hub. They'll let anybody with a high security status land here.
Caution, thrusters overheating.
I know they're overheating. I'm coming in way too fast. Alright, now I have to request docking permission. There we go. Don't forget the landing gear.
Landing gear down. Landing successful. Launch sequence complete.
There we go. Alright, so now all we can do is go in here to vehicle maintenance services, and we can repair, restock, refuel, etc. without having to leave our ship. And we should see a gun appear up here once it's done. I don't know how long it takes. There we go. Alright, so now we got our secondary gun. Sweet. Okay, so now we can leave. And I'll just plot a course to our destination up here.
Landing gear up. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel engaged.
So right now you can get interdicted, and we're going to be traveling pretty far, so to avoid being interdicted, I'm going to exit out of my seat. And that's the cool thing about this game, is you can exit out of your ship while you're in warp. As you can see, we got a little bit of ways to go. And you can walk around and do stuff on your ship while it's traveling. So I'm on a missile gunboat, so you can see all the missile tubes and everything. This thing holds 28 missiles. Or a lot more missiles if you swap out the sizing. It's got a lot of size 3 missiles, but I could put probably size 2 missiles and hold a lot more. And a lot of ships have like other compartments and things that you can interact with. Like there's it's like a little washroom here. I'm not sure if this will be interactable or not, but it's kind of neat. Not really sure what this is. Oh, like a drink maker or something. Another hatch. This one also has a hatch out to the top. So, pretty cool. I have to get some more medical stuff at some point. I used my last med pin. One of the really cool things is that when you equip items, they all appear on your character. So you can see I have 3 grenades equipped right here. 3 grenades. You can see 3 grenades. If you equip a magazine, like I have a magazine equipped, you can see it on your belt. All the different magazines I have equipped. These are the oxygen pens that I have equipped. And the med pin. So everything that you can equip, you see it on your character. I love that. So cool. The realism is insane. The at least the level of quality that they're going for in this is so immersive. Some places can take really far to travel too. The bigger your ship, the faster, or like the larger quantum drive it has, so it can travel farther. And of course, you can upgrade those quantum drives and things later too. I'm trying to make money so that I can try and upgrade things. And some of these planets are super large, like ArcCorp and Hurston. They actually require you to take, like, you land at a spaceport, and then you have to take a tram, like, literally, like, kind of like London Underground. You take a tram to another part of the city, and then that place is huge as well. It's pretty interesting, the amount of detail. One of these days, maybe I'll go back over there. It's just kind of annoying because when you die, you spawn back at the last point that you basically spawned a ship. I think, or something like that. And it's just kind of annoying to take the tram all the time to get out of that spaceport. However, you can log out in your ship and then reappear back where you logged out. But it's kind of hit or miss right now. Gotta fly over to this bounty. Actually, let me see if there's a marker closer. Sometimes there are... It's 154. Oh, this one might be... No, that's... Sometimes there's markers closer where you can travel to them and then get 60... It's in the other direction, though. You can see the Gatlings turning. That's sweet. Boom. You can talk about whatever, Batman. Just hanging out, you know? I just ramble on, you know? In case anybody does stumble upon the stream and want to know what the hell I'm doing. That's kind of me. I just explain stuff as I do it. But, you know. I'm also waking up. I haven't even had the rest of my coffee yet. Well, another cool thing you can do is you can actually select menus and you can change the displays. So if you want to, you know, see what, like if you want one menu to be just about your guns and you can kind of keep track of your ammo, you can leave it like that. Or you can go to the menu and you can change like the display. So it's pretty cool. Usually it gives you the most important things on the screens, but you can change it around if you prefer. It's 5:49 a.m. What are you doing up so early, Batman? Yeah, I have a screenshot of the graphics back when the game first, when they first introduced the hangar, where you could actually see the ships in game. The graphics were really like a lot worse. They were really bad compared. I mean, they were good at the time, but they were bad compared to now. Like if you see the screenshots that I have from before, it's like, whoa, they did a lot of work. And this is on medium, too. I'm on medium graphics settings.
Caution, thrusters overheating. Caution, thrusters overheating.
I'll get close to this bounty and light him up. Hopefully it's not a hammerhead.
Contact received. Contact received.
Who's the guy I gotta kill? Oh, up here. A Valkyrie. Oh, nice. This guy's gonna go down so easy.
Target destroyed.
See you later. These guys are no match for this gunship. This thing is just insane. Like the DPS with these guns, it's unreal. And I haven't even used missiles yet.
Missile lock. Destroyed.
See ya.
Forward shield under attack. Target destroyed.
Oh, I love the, look at that. You can see the ship break up in pieces. That's cool. One of the things I've found is that if you come up here to do bounties, you can then just keep taking more bounties, and they spawn basically in this area. Gotta find a point to warp to.
Landing gear down.
You can basically just keep doing them
Landing gear
and going back and forth.
Quantum travel complete.
There we go. I can warp to this point, and then I'll be a little bit closer.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Let's take a look at my ammo here. Oh yeah, I'm good for now. This thing goes through ammo really fast. Yeah, the way the gameplay works is with thrusters is that you can't use... I mean, unless you have like a grade A, you can't use your thrusters for very long before they overheat. And that's pretty much with all the ships. And it's kind of intentional so that people can't, you know, just like use their thruster the entire battle. The engagement range is really close, so like ships have to get pretty close to each other. There might be some weapons that shoot at like besides missiles, you know, most weapons that I've seen so far shoot at like 2,500 to 3,000 kilometers or whatever. So you have to kind of like close the distance on a lot of targets. But if you can, if you use your space brake, for instance, you can see if I hold it down on the left-hand side, you see how it's raising my heat signature and everything? It's, here, I'll do it again. You can see it going up now. My, infrared and all that.
Thrusters overheating.
And now it's overheating my thrusters because you can't hold it down for too long. So you kind of like have to manage how much boost. Like if I go thrusting now, it'll overheat fairly soon.
Caution.
There we go.
Thrusters overheating.
So I can accelerate to about 700 and something before my thrusters begin to overheat. Some ships, like smaller ones, it's even... You can't hold it down as long, but they have smaller thrusters. However, they accelerate a lot faster, so smaller ships can reach, like, top speed with one acceleration burn. Thruster burn, or whatever. Afterburner burn, if you want to call it that. If I can do this mission, I want to try doing like a cave run, maybe do some mining. That'd be cool. Let me actually just check my inventory. Do I still have my mining? I might have to buy one. I might have lost it. Don't look like I have it. Damn. Oh, I do have my rucksack core, which is a backpack. They added backpacks to the game, too.
Contact received.
Ooh, an Andromeda. Let's see how long this lasts.
Contact received.
Weird, I can't use my missiles. Why can't I use my missiles? That's crazy, I can't even lock him. Maybe I'm being jammed or something.
Chaff armed.
Oh. That's why. That's why I wasn't able to kill him. I was wondering what was going on. Batman, did you see the new Joker movie? Was it any good? Haven't seen it yet. This is a little predicament. I'm kind of stuck in my bed. Let me out of here. I have to sign back in. I logged into my bed kind of weird. There's still some little bugs and stuff that you run into, of course, with a game in development, but yeah, I keep losing my guns. This is the armor shop. You can buy armor and weapons. You can inspect them. I'm not gonna inspect them though because there's a bug right now where it like messes up your inventory. Actually, I should probably just use the menu. Probably safer. Let's see. I need a couple clips for this.
I'm not even supposed to be here today.
Some weird graphical stuff going on. They really need to come out with a patch fairly soon. People have been playing all weekend with like issues. They're kind of annoying, but can't complain too much since it's in development, but yeah, it looks like they're out of stock or something. What size is this weapon? Size 2. Okay, so I need a size 2 attachment. Yeah, I can get a 4x scope. Actually, I can't buy that right now, though. Alright, whatever. Okay, got some magazines equipped. Alright. I just need to find a mining tool, which I don't even know if they have one here. I might have to land at Port Olisar for that. Trying to think. They're definitely, I don't think they're gonna have that here. They also added to 3.7. They added weapon attachments. So as you can see all the attachments, laser sights. They have silencers, compressors, and so forth. Get into a different ship this time. Only gonna have to claim this. Take the Arrow out for a spin. It's a pretty fun light fighter. It's really fast and agile. It's a really small ship, too. See what kind of missions we got here. Oh, here's one here. Let's accept that. That's at Daymar. We can go to a cave and find a missing person there. That's great. Before we do that, though, let's go to Port Olisar and see if we can get a mining tool.
Enfield Aerospace, all systems online. Landing gear raised.
It's a sexy looking ship. People that design these ships are really good.
Quantum drive is now up.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Landing gear deployed.
Gonna work on my landings. Not the best at landing. Takes a steady hand. There we go.
Landing complete.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Alright, so now that we're here, we can go inside and see if we can get a mining tool really fast. Okay, I'm at dock 2. CO2, gotta remember that. Sometimes I forget where I left my ship. Wait a minute, can I buy it here?
Got some new inventory and definitely worth taking a look.
No, these are all weapons. Probably somewhere over here. No, this is oh, this is the trading console. I haven't done much trading. I gotta figure out how that works. Where the hell is the... I can never find anything. Oh, maybe it's... Maybe it's here.
Hi, thanks for coming in.
Oh, this is, you can upgrade stuff like your power plant and so forth. I haven't fooled around with this yet. Whoa. Oh, they have a military grade. Nice. Military grade shield. This is the clothing store. If you want to get some new clothes, you can literally just like try everything on if you want. I'm not gonna do it because of that bug that's going on right now, but it's pretty neat. It's like shopping in an actual store. It's a landing pad.
Hi, thanks for coming in.
It's not gonna be here, is it? No, I don't think so. Damn it, where do I get the mining tool?
Hey, back again, I see. Welcome.
It's gotta be here. It's gotta be like a weapon. I mean, it's kind of a weapon. But it's not.
We just got a few new items in.
Alright, well, anyway, I'll probably find one off the guy's corpse. So I guess we'll just head to the cave instead of fooling around with this. If we find the guy that's in the cave, sometimes they have a sometimes they have a mining tool on them, on their body. Let's see, I need landing pad 2. Where is it? Hey, Ruck. How's it going? How is home? Home's good. Everything's going well. How about you?
Okay. Takeoff complete.
Thank you. I'm pleased to see you.
Landing gear raised.
You're at class right now? Oh, okay. What kind of class is it?
Quantum drive is now on.
What mods do I think I'm gonna put on my ship? Well, I have a couple different ships, so I'm not sure which one I want to upgrade first. Probably the gun ship, because it's just
Is now on.
insanely good. Oh, this is weird. Why can't I move?
Shields offline. Anvil Aerospace, all systems.
What? Kind of like stuck. Can't do anything. Hold on, let me get out of my ship for a second. It's probably some bug. Oh. Where's my ship? Did my ship just disappear? What is going on? Oh, that's unfortunate. I'll have to try that again. That was weird. I think what I'm gonna do first is probably increase shields. Try to find a better shield. Or a better weapons. But I think probably shields first. After shields, then probably upgrade the guns to something better. I don't really know that much about guns. The one thing that they need to add is, like, something that Elite Dangerous does good. Is, kind of, like, telling you, like, how good other things are. Like, compared to what you already have. Like, for instance, if I go into the ship, the loadout manager, I can select a ship, and I can see all this, like, I could put different things on it, but there's nothing here that tells me, like, besides the grade, how much better the different component is. Like, I don't know how good these are. There's nothing that tells me, besides it's saying Class C and Class Civilian and Military. Obviously, Military is probably better, but how much better? Like, is it give me... Like, does the propulsion give me, like, like 30 extra, like, thrust? Or, like, I don't know. It doesn't tell you anything about any of these things. So, they really need to, like, increase how much information is shown, and so you can really make a decision. I think Elite Dangerous did it really well, the equipment stuff. Because you always knew what you were buying and how much better it was. Now, the rest of the game in Elite, I find, is really boring compared to Star Citizen, but they do really some good stuff better right now. So hopefully they kind of, like, fix that up a bit. Like, guns, I don't know what weapons do what, or, like, how much damage they do. Like, how much shield damage does a weapon do? How much hull damage does it do? And then I want to be able to compare the gun I have on my ship versus the gun that I want to buy. Because, how do you know? I mean... Jesus, I gotta claim all my ships. Like, lost all of them. Alright, I'll take the... Oh, I have a Buccaneer? Try that. Sometimes they give you ships that you can try out, like just there. I don't have the Buccaneer, but that one just, like, they're just giving it to you just to try it and see if you like it. Damn, what landing pad was that? Was that 8 or 9? Probably not this one. Oh, this is an interesting looking ship. Probably gonna have to find that mission again. We'll do a missing person mission. See what that's all about.
Hello and welcome aboard your dream. Your systems are online. Landing gear up. Attention, engines overheating. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Doesn't look like this is far away.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Contact.
We got somebody over here. Another Buccaneer. Buccaneer versus Buccaneer. guy's toast.
Congratulations. Target is destroyed.
Wow, they could take a beating. They could take a lot of hits.
Missile locked.
See a missile fly off. That was cool.
Missile locked. Missile locked. Shield system online.
Oh, he launched a flare, I think, or something.
Congratulations. Target is destroyed.
Got a little derelict site here. Okay. Hope my ship doesn't disappear this time. See what's in here. Guess he's in the other side. Hey, this was a freelancer. Oh. Like all blown to bits. The heck is this guy? Oh, there he is. Wait, is that him? Oh, that might not be him. There's another guy. Definitely don't look like him either. There we go. like they died. Alright. Back to the ship.
Your flares are online.
Alright, that was easy enough. See what else we have here. Trying to do some missions I haven't done before. Eliminate Duster's Nest. Let's try this. Go to comm array. Okay.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Looks like I gotta land here and kill a few guys. Destroy all monitors before upload. How do I do that? Is there an entry point? No idea what I'm supposed to do here. Doesn't look like you can really enter this thing. Yeah, maybe this mission is broken. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do. Let's see. The skimmers will be in their passive data collection mode when you arrive, making the search for them difficult. Okay, so there's something I guess, okay, maybe that's what it, maybe it's this thing. No. Probably something. I don't know what a skimmer looks like, though. Oh, maybe it's this red thing. Nope. I'm gonna abandon this one. I don't like this mission. I have no idea what I'm looking for. Restricted area, please leave. Oh.
Attention. Engines overheating.
Disposal. Mercenary. There we go. There's a cave mission. Let's take that. Oh, what? There we go.
Quantum drive is now on.
Maybe, Lady Sharky. I didn't feel like spending all this time looking around for something. Oh, shit. Where am I going?
Engines offline. Engines online.
Okay, I missed the,
Quantum drive
was
is
warping to the wrong place. Some of the warping is hard to get. Kind of like you warp to the wrong places sometimes. You kind of have to like plot your course before you jump. Otherwise you end up going somewhere you don't want to. Hey Yurdle, how you doing, man?
Quantum drive is Quantum drive is now on.
Skimmer missions are bugged. Okay, thanks.
Quantum drive is now off.
I figured it was going to be something apparent, like... It didn't look like there was anything... on the little relay there.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum
Some of
drive
the
is
bounty
now
hunting
off.
missions are bugged too. Like you get to the spot where the where they're supposed to be, and then like they don't spawn.
Quantum drive is now on.
Oh shit! I just warped to the wrong spot. You can't warp directly to a
Quantum
cave.
drive is now off.
You have to... it's not that far. I'm gonna fly out of atmosphere a little bit so I can hit max speed, and then we'll drop in.
Hydrogen fuel is at 75%.
Wow, this ship is pretty fast. 1316. Haven't seen anything about this game in a while. It's coming along, man. They added caves, mining inside of caves. They added weapon attachments, an interdiction ship, so an interdiction gameplay where you can pull people out of warp and stuff. They added some more ships that they finally completed. And mission sharing, so you can now play with people and share missions, so that's a good one. Because you can actually kind of play now with your friends and, you know, get rewarded for the stuff you're doing. Probably some other stuff that I can't remember. But it's pretty fun to, like, just flying around, doing different missions and stuff. Some of these places are really big. Like, ArcCorp down here is a really big planet, along with Hurston. And they have, like, two separate places, so you can land at a spaceport. But then you have to, like, take a tram to travel to the other part of the world, or not, like the other part of the city, I should say. And then you have like all these different places, shops and stuff that you can buy things. And they also have some personal missions you can run with. I haven't actually done the personal missions yet. They're under personal. in your contract manager, and they have a couple different ones. Like this guy is looking for a private investigator. Yeah, this one wants me to meet this guy at Hurston. So there's a lot of, like, I guess you could say story missions. These are what these are. So
Attention. Engines
I haven't
overheating.
done those yet. Just been kind of like hanging around the west side of the planets right now, or the solar system. They only have four, I think 4 planets or 5 right now, but traveling from like Daymar, this side, all the way over to like ArcCorp can take about 15 minutes, depending on the ship. So going from here to there is 15 minutes of flight time. Pretty far.
Attention. Engines overheating.
Hey Jay, how's it going? Hey Apoy. The updates are going to be coming out. If you take a look at Star Citizen's development, they've released about 4 patches every year. But if you take a look at this year, they've released about 10 patches
Attention.
so far.
Engines overheating.
10 patches, or 10 updates, I should say, so far this year. So development has increased tremendously. Like they've got everything in place now where they're ready to just basically like push out a ton of content. Like all the planet generation is pretty much complete. Like they can literally make new planets really easily. I think a lot of the years they spent developing was really just kind of like getting all the systems in place so that they can, you know, pretty much support the game after release, you know, after the universe comes out. But you have to keep in mind that a lot of the developers, there's like probably, what, 400 people working on this game? Like half of them are working on Squadron 42, which is the single-player experience. And once that comes out, then they'll be putting everybody on full development of the persistent universe. So it's kind of like 2 games being developed at once when you think about it. My ship is acting all drunk. Alrighty, we're at the cave. Put the landing gear down.
Landing gear down. Landing complete.
Yeah, I've been pretty busy. The kid keeps me busy. Don't really have a lot of time these days, but man, look at this planet. It's kind of like Dune. There's also, well, you can see gravity a little bit. Not as much gravity. Know who I'm gonna be. Hold on a second. Let me find the key binding for. What do I switch to? Auto fire. Change fire mode, comma. Okay. What? This thing can only do single fire? Doesn't seem to be working, changing the fire mode. Oh well. The lighting in this game is insane. Look at this. Look at this lighting. Look at the lighting on the gun. Damn, that's so cool. Look at that. Bam. And to think this is on medium graphic settings, so can't imagine what very high is like, but I like my FPS somewhat decent. So you can pick up stuff, and this is... I got Rantadung and Amiyashi Plague. The dung is actually worth more. So picking this stuff up, you can sell it. And actually, now that I think about it, let me go into my inventory and swap out my chest piece here for... I got the rucksack core. This gives me 12 SPU. I don't know what that is. Storage. How much can I hold now? Oh. Oh, it's based on... Oh, okay, that's cool. It's based on, like, the stuff I picked up is in my, other chest piece, because it has its own storage unit. Neato. Right now, you can't really find any enemies in these caves, but I have a feeling once they add, like, aliens and stuff, like the Vandal and so forth, you'll probably find... Or more, they'll probably put pirates and other things in here, NPCs, to make things even more crazy. Yeah, you can earn every ship in game. You don't have to pay for anything. The only thing you need is the basic package. So you're basically buying a regular, like you would any other game, a $65, $60 game. I think it's 65 though, but it gives you, there's two packages, one for Squadron 42 and one for Squadron 42 and the Persistent Universe, I believe. And the one for both gives you a ship that you can use in the Persistent Universe. But yeah, you don't have to buy anything else. They do ship sales because they need money for development. I mean, that's pretty much... You got 400 people working on this game. That's a lot of money. I mean, if you think 400 people times 40,000 a year at the bare minimum, that's not even... I mean, not even accurate, but you just times 400 by 40,000... That'll give you an idea how much money every year they're spending on just salary. So they have to have some sort of way to make money. Or this game is not going to be made. I mean, it's just the amount of stuff they're adding is just, it's going to be good. Like, I can already see like the basis of a game here. I mean, there's already things to do, but I mean, you know, you can really see like this is starting to come together with every patch. It's like just starting to get more and more like a game that you would want to play. But don't get me wrong, there's still a lot of stuff that needs to be done and that needs to be complete here. But it's the within the like the next year is going to be probably the biggest year for this game. Because if you take a look at the patch cycle, like I said, they've done 4 updates a year. Until this year, they've done 10. So next year is probably going to be even more, because they've got the beta for Squadron 42 scheduled for, I think, Q2 of next year. So they're going to be moving fast. Again, that's a rough estimate. I guess they could change it if they need more time, but yeah, I'm trying to look for this guy's body. He's probably hidden somewhere in here. It's not really pay to win. I mean, just because you have a ship doesn't mean you'll be able to fly it. Like, people think, oh yeah, this guy just bought a destroyer. Well, you're not thinking about all of the stuff that it takes to even fly that. One, you're gonna have to pay for people to help you out with flying it, because like a destroyer, for instance, needs like a ton of people to man it. Not only that, the fuel costs for something like that is going to be insane. The missile costs, like torpedoes and stuff, are going to be really expensive. You know, there's a lot to it. You can't just like start on day 1 and start flying a destroyer. You know, even the components for that is going to be nuts. And so, yeah, I mean, there will be, I guess, probably some advantages, you know, for people that have, like, a large transport ship or something. You know, they'll be able to start off probably making money a lot faster than other people, but in the long run, there's really no advantages over other people. Because you could be playing the game at the start, you know, with no money invested other than the basic package, and you can work your way up to buying the same ship as anybody else. Now, one thing that does need to happen, though, is after the release of the game... Oh, this is cool. Somebody's definitely lived in here. After the release of the game, they need to stop with the ship sales and just limit it to basic packages only. I'm okay with them selling ships if that means that this game gets complete. But after the game comes out, they have to stop with any sort of, like, ship sale. Other than the basic package to get started, because that will ruin the game, I think, in the long run. Because people won't really play, they'll just like buy a ship and then have it. So where is this guy? No idea where this guy's corpse is. These caves are huge. I probably should... Let me throw down some flares. Well, just kind of like EVE Online, Dorf. Not every ship is going to be able to take on every other ship. You have to kind of like know which ship is what. Like, you know, if you're in a light fighter, you know, I mean, if you're a good pilot, anything is possible. But if you're just kind of like going by stats, a light fighter is going to have a really hard time taking out like anything like a heavy fighter. But that doesn't mean it's impossible. I mean, if you're a good pilot, you could take down a heavy fighter in an arrow or something like a light fighter craft. But I'll tell you one thing, to get better at flying is to get dual joysticks. That's what I'm using, and it basically is... It's night and day compared to using a thruster. Alright, let me drop a flare here, because I need to know where the hell I've been. Damn it, my Moby glass isn't working. Kind of the problem with the, some of this breaks every once in a while. Damn. Yeah, I mean, I'm still learning the game, too. I mean, I'm not, like, a super good pilot or anything. So, I mean, you could even... And that's the thing, you could be... Some of these people can buy a ship, like a heavy fighter, but then not be very good at flying, and then just get wrecked. So, I mean, just because people are in a bigger ship doesn't mean that they're better at flying it. Either, so... But there's a lot of things that, you know, are still in development, and we don't really know exactly how everything's gonna work. Because there's also this death of a spaceman thing where, like, you're... Like, there's kind of like a... what's it called? A legacy, if you will. Where, like, after a certain amount of deaths with your character, you basically have to retire them and start a new character. And that kind of, like, becomes... Like, you kind of, like, are, you know, related to that person. But you start again, basically. And you kind of, like, take over the reputation from the person before and stuff. So, we don't know exactly how all that's going to work. But basically what I'm saying is you don't want to, like, try to die. I don't know what the penalties are, or if there are any penalties or anything like that, but, you know, you don't really want to, like, throw away your life for no reason. You know, if you're attached to your character. But I don't really know exactly what that entails yet. I don't think anybody really knows. But it sounds kind of cool. Kind of like Star Wars: The Old Republic. You know how they had, like, those legacies where you could have another character that was related to the other one? No, something like that. Maybe there's some sort of bonus you get or something. I going back the way I came? I guess. I don't. Can't drop any flares, so I'm assuming I'm going back. Yeah, it looks like that's gonna take me back the way. Back the way I came. Only problem is I can't pick anything up. So even if I do find this guy, I probably won't be able to do anything with him. Oh, that new Star Wars game, yeah. That one does look good. Kind of looks like The Force Unleashed a little bit, but a little different. These caves are really huge. It's not there. He's got to be through this, down this way somewhere. Oh, welcome back, Jay. Oh, that is sweet. Are you kidding me? Whoa, look at that. Hold on a second. Check this out. All right, so you're facing this way. Oh, I don't even see my gun. Okay, that's definitely something going on. But anyway, if you hit this, you could you could rotate back? No way. That is awesome. So you're crawling, right? And somebody's shooting at you, you can bam. Wow, that's cool. Alright, I think I went left. I'm gonna go this way. Maybe he's up here. This guy's usually near some fallen rocks or something, like a cave-in killed him. Well, it doesn't matter at this point, though, because as soon as I do find him... This is the first cave I've been in where there's been, like, gear and stuff. Like, what he's been living in here. Oh, wow, it goes even further down. Oh, boy. Probably all the way at the bottom. Nope. Yeah, there's a bug right now with inventory disappearing and stuff. I don't know what causes it. It just like randomly you lose your weapon. The other really cool thing is that uh they have in-game chat, right? Well, when you're in an actual cave, it actually sounds like you're in a cave. It's pretty impressive. The way they do that. There's some audio issues going on right now, which is why I don't even bother using it. And just use Discord or whatever to talk, but it'll be it has proximity chat too, or proximity voice, so you'll be able to like hear people that are near you and kind of like their voice fades away as they run away from you, which is really great. But it really puts you kind of like in there, like you're actually in the cave itself. This is the biggest cave I've ever been in. This thing is absolutely huge. The one I was in the other day, it was nowhere near this size. Wow. Is that a new spot, or was I already there? I'm definitely lost. I'll tell you what, if it didn't show me where my ship was, I'd never get out of here. If those waypoints didn't show up. I just wanted to show you guys where the corpse, you know, like what they look like, whatever. But it's basically just the guy. Not down here. The other thing they have to do is increase the money that you make for like 4,000 to find a dude in a cave. Like how long has it been? Like 30 minutes looking around? Like that's definitely not worth it. I guess it's worth it if you find the guy really quickly, but I mean, it's not even worth my time to go in here and I guess if you want to go like mining or something too. But yeah, the mission reward for that is I'm sure they're still tweaking all that. I mean, none of that is really final. Because I mean, anything that deals with price is probably going to be at the very end. Let's quit out and log back in because it's pretty much the only way to fix that. Yeah, Ralph, you're right. Star Citizen has that rolling feature. Not a lot of them do. Arma did. Arma had it, which you would expect from a military simulator, and Arma does that one really good. But I like the way they have it, where you can look back and shoot up from the ground. That's cool. I can see a lot of uses for that too, especially in caves, because, well, just in that instance, like, there's no way to shoot. Like, you can't like crawl backwards or whatever. Like, you gotta have some way to shoot behind you in a tight space like that.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Space may be lonely, but you don't have to. Save on resources and expenses. Join the ship share program today. Fly together. This station is a proud member of the Ship Share program, encouraging travelers to save resources and fly together.
Get myself a different ship this time. This is the Cutlass Black. It's kind of like a... got some storage space. It's good for bounty hunting and smuggling. I haven't done smuggling yet. Just because, like, inventory and stuff is disappearing. I've kind of, like, avoided any trading or anything at the moment. But yeah, this ship is pretty sweet. It's got like weapon racks, you can store weapons. It's got some beds and also a turret. So if you play with another person, they can get in the turret while you're flying and load up in here. And they can...
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your
can-
systems are online.
use the turret. So cool. Yeah, I'm playing on medium settings route. It's definitely isn't really it's not optimized completely, I don't think. I definitely wait on upgrading your computer though until it gets further along, but I think they're going to make a lot of improvements. It's just that the other thing is a lot of times games in development have like a data logger enabled, which kind of reduces a lot of the FPS because it's tracking pretty much everything that you do and it's sending it back to them so that they can fix things. And that it's kind of like the development like the console and some of the other things are enabled, like a lot of logging tools to track like what players are doing and like, you know, to develop the game. So a lot of that stuff in the background just lowers the FPS. So I have a feeling that, you know, once it gets further along, it'll get better. But yeah, I notice in like asteroid belts and stuff, like my ship feels like it's really laggy, but on the stations itself, it seems pretty good. The other planets like ArcCorp are pretty slow. They're just ginormous. Interesting. What's this one about? Cafe Usain. How far away is this guy? Security op job. See how far that is. It's not too far. Oh, he's on Delamar. Hell yeah. Let's do that. This is kind of like a story mission or something.
Hello
I
and
haven't done it
welcome aboard
before.
your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
I think there's like a series of story missions where you can do multiple jobs for them.
Thank you. And please visit again.
So one thing with this ship is that it's VTOL, so you actually have to hit a button to get the engines to kind of come back. It's got hover mode, basically. So this is hover mode, and then this is flight mode. Pretty cool.
Quantum drive is now on. Landing gear up.
And while we're flying, I'm gonna go make a coffee. We shouldn't get pulled out of warp, so I'll be back in about 2 or 3 minutes while we travel. I'm back. Just went to make a coffee while we hey, almost there. But yeah, if you try to warp while you're in your seat right now, you get interdicted like a ton of times. It might be you run into an asteroid belt, security is trying to scan your ship, or pirates stop you, or even players stop you. So it could be one of those four things right now, and it just like is you know, sometimes it could be like 5 or 6 times you get stopped. But if you right now there's a bug where if you get out of your seat while you're traveling, it doesn't interdict you at all. So we're taking advantage of that so we can travel quickly.
Your flares are online.
Gonna let me warp there? Oh, this is Levski. I haven't been here yet. That's cool. Yeah, I want to check this place out. I've heard good things about it. You had coffee earlier, Jay? Yeah, I remember we had that discussion about looking at your character and stuff. You'd definitely be able to do that in this one. The other cool thing is that... Why can't I, warp there? Should be able to warp there. There we go. You can see everything you equip on your character, like all the grenades, magazines. Anything you put on your character, you can see it. I really like that. Like even the health med pin things that you use to heal yourself, you see those dangling from your character's waist. Same with oxygen pens. Uh-oh.
Attention. Engines overheating.
Alright, let's contact them so we can land. Let's see. Oh, landing pads here. Actually, I can't do that. Oop. Yeah, for some reason my joystick changes, my left one changes the view, so I can't look at my ship while I land.
Landing gear down. Launch complete.
There you go. Safely landed.
Landing complete.
That was weird. Sounded like it wanted me to lift off. Alright. We're here. Cool thing about this ship is you can open the side, so you can like be down, flying close to the ground, and you can open these doors, and somebody could be shooting outside, like shooting from the ship. So you can do like a flyby, flyby shooting, I should say. Where the hell is the... Oh, I guess over here. The Cutlass is pretty strong. It's got decent shields. Strongest ship in the game is probably the Destroyer, which is a massive capital ship that takes probably like 30 people to fly it. I mean, to fly it well. I mean, because you need people to man the turrets and everything, and if you don't, then... I mean, you'll be able to hire NPCs to... Like, I'll be able to hire an NPC person to man my turret up there if I was flying this ship, for instance. So you can pay NPCs to help fly stuff and man your guns, but they also cost money eventually. I mean, you can't do it yet, but eventually it'll cost money to hire NPCs to help. So to hire like a ton of NPCs to man turrets on a destroyer would be really expensive. But there's a couple other ships like the Vanguard Warden is a heavy fighter. That's pretty strong. The Freelancer MIS is strong. That's one that I have. The Constellation is pretty strong, I guess, if it's manned properly. But I think probably the MIS and Vanguard Warden are the strongest ships, if I'm not mistaken, right now. Like, combat-wise. I have no idea where I'm going. They just added the Banu Defender as well. That I've seen some people one-shot ships with that. So it really just kind of depends on the weapons and stuff, too. I mean, you can find better guns and things. There's some guns that don't even, like, they're really powerful, but they don't allow you to see where to aim. So you have to, like, manually aim them. You know, so there's things like that. I've never been here in my life, so I have no idea where I'm going. Residential area? No. Do you think they'll enable boarding enemy ships at some point? Yeah, that's been pushed back to next year. It's under, if you look at the roadmap, Star Citizen releases a roadmap and they update it frequently on like where things are happening and when they're going to be coming out. And that is next year, and it's under ship-to-ship docking, I believe, is the when you'll be able to dock with other ships and board them. But if you notice, like, every ship has, like, a docking... Well, not every ship, but, like, most of the big ones. The smaller ones don't. But the, like, the Cutlass size and higher have a spot where a ship will be able to board it. It's kind of more apparent on the Freelancer I was using. Where the hell am I going? I don't know where I'm... How do I get down to this guy? But yeah, eventually, you know, you'll be able to dock. So the way it works now, Star Citizen is more arcadey, whereas, and by what I mean by that is like, right now when you fight ships, you blow them up, but that's not going to be the case when the game launches. When it launches, you're not going to blow up ships. You're going to basically, like, you will blow up ships if you hit like a power plant or something, and the ship ignites, but most of the time you're going to disable ships by like knocking out their wing or like their thrusters or something where they can't, or their engines where they're basically flightless, and then you'll be able to board them. So there's going to be a lot more like boarding stuff, not so much like just blowing ships up all the time, which I kind of like, because then you'll be able to take prisoners and then sell people as prisoners, you know. There's a lot of different gameplay aspects. Let me just check the mission here. Swing by Cafe Musain. Okay. Where the hell is that? That's gotta be in the lobby, right? Maybe it's here. Maybe it's got to be... Oh, wait. No. The lobby is... maybe I got to go to customs. Maybe that's what it is. I got to go to customs. Lobby is how I get out of this place. Okay. Like, I have no idea where I am. Go to customs. But yeah, there's a lot of other things too, like, so you won't, for instance, you can have a profession as, say, like a medic. So if somebody needs help, like there's going to be a whole medic profession where you can have like a medic ship, or you know, have medic tools or something where you can go and heal people. Beach's ship shop. Oh, what's that? There's gonna be other things like I mean, there's gonna be a whole exploration thing where you can find, you know, uncharted planets, maybe find different routes that aren't kind of like, that are off the beaten path, you know, where you can basically sell that data to people and make money that way through exploration. You can even be like a mercenary, for instance. You don't even need to fly a ship. Eventually, you'll be able to just hire yourself out as a mercenary, and you can just hire yourself as a gunner if you want, like, and take you know, take a share of the profits. So you don't even need to fly a ship, really. You could just say, hey, I'm a mercenary for hire. You know, whatever you want. You can be a you know, if you want to do like a ground FPS mission or specialize in FPS combat, you can do that. So there's like tons of possibilities for people to play this game that are into like first-person shooters. Well, there's going to be a ton of that in here. And if you like flying, you can do that, or transporting even. There's going to be a job where you can just transport people from one place to another and make money. Look at all these buggies. See, you could buy these right now in game. This thing is 272,000 though. I don't have that much. This is, yeah. This is kind of like a land speeder. But yeah, you can go and buy this stuff and then use it. Just through in-game currency. This is the Freelancer Max, I think, or... What is that ship? Oh, what is that? Is that a tractor beam? Oh, it's a prospector. Oh, is that a mining ship? There's so many ships, I haven't even seen half of them. What's this one? Oh, the Cutlass, okay. This is the Aurora, isn't it? Yeah. How much are these? 245,000. That's 1.3 million. Some of these prices, though, are probably not set in stone yet, but... This is the Hornet, and that's the Buccaneer. That's cool. I haven't actually been to one of these ship shops yet. Cool to check it out. Is today the only day I'm live streaming? It might be. I don't know. For this week. We'll see. Does this game have a third-person view? Yeah, it does. So as you can see the clips that I have equipped, the grenades on my character. So everything you equip is shows up. I got some kind of like pirate armor. There's so many different kinds of armor that you can find and buy. Let's see. Okay, hangers. Maybe I gotta read the signs to figure out where I need to go here. I need to talk to this guy. I don't know how to get to him. Maybe I gotta go this way. Okay. Oh, Grand Barter Market. Okay, that's a market. Guess that's where I gotta go. This is an interesting area. It's kind of like on this moon or moon planet. But you're like in a mine. Look at that. Your birthday's in November? Well, happy birthday if I don't see you. Happy early birthday. Gonna do anything special? Oh, here we go. This is kind of very Metro-esque. You guys play that game Metro? This kind of reminds me of that. A little bit. Oh, yeah, look at all this stuff. You can buy, like, mining helmets, boots. Oh, posters. Guess I can't buy those yet, but maybe eventually you'll be able to put posters up on a wall or something. Wow, this is crazy. What is all this? guy's got selling plants? Here we go. Does that say cafe something? Here we go. At the bar.
You looking for somebody?
Oh. You...
Glad you could make it.
Whoa!
Grab a seat.
Dude, are you a magician?
Sorry for the locale. Don't look like much, but the homemade stuff has some kick. Anyway, I've been hearing good things about you. Real stand-up sort. Just the type of people I like to know. As I mentioned, I run a small security outfit. We handle all sorts of ops. So I'm always on the lookout for people who know how to handle themselves in a scrap. So, what do you think?
Sure.
Great. I'll send the files.
So this guy's giving me a contract. Bounty.
Thanks. Get out there.
Sure, why not? Let's do it. I just gotta figure out how to get out of my seat. There we go. Yeah, it looks like, you know, they have a lot of frameworks for things that aren't really utilized yet. You know. Which is good because it makes you realize that they're planning ahead, you know, they're adding stuff in that they can just literally just flip a switch and turn it on. At least I know how to get back to the elevators now. And I think eventually they'll have missions that, you know, you'll, like, why do they have that residential area? They'll probably have something where you go in there and talk to somebody, you know, like all the, where you can get all these different missions from people. I think they've just added, you know, a few here and there just to keep people busy and give them things to do, but I think they'll be able to add like a bunch of missions and things for other people to talk to with different, that represent different factions and stuff. It seems like they added one for each planet, like one person to talk to that gives out missions, like personal ones right now, but they're definitely going to be more. My ship's still there? No. Okay, that's not working. Am I gonna spawn a ship? It's just like there's quite a few graphical issues. I just don't know what causes them. Like, is it just like server related, or if it's something else. You also have a performance rating, which I guess if you have a better performance rating, you get more pay. Damn it. So one thing I can't, like if I go out here and go back in, maybe it'll work. Of course, my ship is gone. Damn it. Sucks. So they released this 3.7 patch over the weekend, and like there was a few bugs with it, as you can see, glitches and stuff, and they haven't. I'm expecting them to come out with a patch this week to fix some of that stuff. Because look at this, I can't even select a ship. I'm probably gonna have to like sign out, sign back in again, and deal with that. But overall, I mean, this game is coming along really nicely. I really like it. I think this is going to be a lot of fun playing with other people. So I've made a an organization back when the Kickstarter was out for the Dragon Clan. So if anybody wants to join it, feel free. I posted links in Discord to it, and you know, as this game gets further along, we'll be able to start playing together and doing stuff. It'll be fun. I think this will be a really good game, you know, where if you get a lot of people playing, you know, you'll be able to do a lot of cool things, accomplish a lot of stuff, you know, and be, you know, we could do pirating or smuggling or anything, really. Bounty hunting, mercenary work. But mostly just have fun, and I'm really looking forward to playing this game with my kid as he gets bigger. You know, this game will be out hopefully by the time he's like old enough to hold a joystick. Which will be quite a few years from now, but you know, I think that would be cool to actually, you know, if you have kids or something, or even, you know, just friends to play together and, you know, see your friend in your ship or have them manning your turrets and stuff. That to me is so cool, like the amount of realism that they're going for and the quality to really put you in the game. Like you feel like you're in this world, like more than I've felt like in any game I've played. Like this is just incredible. You know, I played Elite Dangerous a lot, and you know, it just, this is way better. I mean, the amount of like being able to just get in your ship, get out of it, is on a whole nother level than Elite Dangerous at this point. But it's coming along. Next year is going to be a good year for this game, so keep your eyes on it. With that said, I'm going to end the stream here, though. I got to go. I got to run some errands, but hope you guys are doing well. Glad to see you for a bit. I'll maybe do another stream this week. We'll see. But I'll be in Discord more if you guys want to chat in there. Thanks for joining the stream today. Hope you guys have a great evening. I'll see you guys later.